folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment here to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at center. And for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. The physicality of the NBA, Grant, it does come along with the risk of injury. These two teams can attest to that.
Yeah, B.A., that is so true. Injuries on both sides. Now, each team looking for their role players to step up. The best team at filling those gaps will likely be your winner tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, Williams. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Russell from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Now Anunoby. Outside Hart. To the inside. Brunson. He gets it in there.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I discussed with coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's Hart on the wing. Williams defending. Bridges against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges down low. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
And he drops it first. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And so Towns nails them both. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Here's Brunson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at the real numbers from the real NBA, the best free throw shooting teams of the season. In third, New York. The Nets in fifth.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson passes to Russell. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Russell. Outside Hart. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Russell's got 5. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Russell. Inside. Claxton with the block.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Claxton down low. Brunson defending. And Claxton gets the bucket. Here's Brunson. Last game, 26 points for him. Outside Anunoby. No good on the three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside, Williams. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. About halfway through the year now, Doris, some teams that started off well have run into trouble.
Brian, doesn't it almost feel like an inevitability that over the course of such a long season, adversity is bound to set in? And sometimes it takes many forms. Sometimes it's as simple as an injury. Sometimes you've had a tough stretch of games, maybe 4 of 5, you know, on the road against tough competition, and then you get your confidence shaken a little bit. This is the beauty of the league. Winning is hard.
So he gets them both. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Now here's Brunson. A great scorer, averaging almost 26 a game.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now. Oh,
that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, all the years where the Knicks struggled on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Now Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Claxton, a screen on Hart. Hart against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hart. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. The jump hook. Count that bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Bridges. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Johnson. Pass to Russell. Claxton, a screen on Brunson. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Brunson taking his time here. Outside Hart. Fires from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Johnson. Williams against Hart. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 3. Brunson is doubled. Now Towns. Back to Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Russell. There's the screen by Johnson. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Russell. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Misses in close. Nets trail by 3. Here's Williams. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Anunoby. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Bridges, left side. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Bridges has got 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Knicks. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 10.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Up and over Russell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud.
For Brooklyn, Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Clowney comes in for Johnson. And Wilson is subbed in for Johnson. A big group substitution here for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Ryan comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Russell against Payne. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Simmons. The three from Russell. The Knicks with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Wayne pass to Towns.
First quarter.
A minute 53 left to play in the first. Back to Payne. From deep. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Russell. Back to Simmons. Here's Russell. He's off on the layup. New York trailing. Outside McBride. Now here's Payne. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Knicks. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And of course, Brooklyn, pretty far behind right now. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from deep. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And here are the Knicks now. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Sims. Back to Brunson. With the drive to win the drought. And he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 8.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
The Nets with a lead. Outside, Williams. Here's Wilson. McBride covers. Here's Simmons. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
McBride can't get it to go. Simmons looking around. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 3. And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Knicks trail by 3. On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Miles McBride. Also Jalen Brunson out there. And it's Achua in at the 4 slot. McBride passes to Achua. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Here's Wilson. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Just 5 to shoot. Achua with a screen on Williams. The three. McBride can't get it to go.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, BA, consider in that trade, they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Williams passes to Simmons. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Pass to Brunson. 16 feet out. That's good on the jumper. Brunson's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The rebound by Sims. Knicks trail by 3. Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. Outside Achua. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, a confident stroke from Precious Achua. He has elevated this aspect of his game.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Kane's checked in for Toppin. All right, let's get some real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see which players have been the league's top scorers over the last 10 games. 5th is Jalen Brunson.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Watford the pass to Simmons. Here's Wilson. McBride covers. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Brooklyn, no good that time either. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Achua. Payne with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Achua with a screen on Simmons. And here's Payne outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Watford. Simmons with it. And they double up Simmons. Outside, Williams. To end the run. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Simmons. After the basket by New York on the other end. They set the screen. Pass to Wilson. To the wing, right side. Outside Simmons. Here's Wilson. From the high post. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Outside Brunson. Outside Achua. Launches it. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Wilson. And here is Williams. Brunson defending. And here's Simmons. Williams, a screen on Payne. Here's Simmons. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, Simmons, guys, always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
Achua with a screen on Williams. Here's Brunson. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And that one's good. Wilson. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Outside Achua. Pass to Brunson. And they double up Brunson. It's tipped. Outside Achua. Now here's McBride. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McBride's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. Precious Achua picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. New York making a switch here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Sims. Anunoby comes in for Achua. Hart's checked in for McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Payne. Free throw, no good for Simmons. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Now here's Anunoby. He's scoreless. Hart finds Bridges. To the left side wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. McBride, he's checked in for New York. He's off on the second.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Bridges passes to McBride. Anunoby with it. Covered by Johnson. It's Hart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Johnson. Puts it up from the high post. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Right side Simmons. The shot by Johnson, no good. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Bridges on the attack. Johnson with a double team. And Anunoby for three. He drains that one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Simmons. Payne's checked in for New York. New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. And here's Bridges. 10 points for him. No good with the triple. Outside Johnson. Johnson against Hart. Right side Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Russell. Defended by Payne. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Russell. No good. New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Hart with a screen on Russell. Here's Payne. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Russell. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. Towns on a screen. The baseline, Jay. The bank shot, no good. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Back to Russell to stop the drought. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Shooting 1.
Free throw no good for Hart. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
NBA, he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Anunoby finds Bridges. The 3 is up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Outside, Williams. Russell, the pass to Claxton. Claxton, a screen on Hart. Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 6 here in the corner.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And it's New York scoring again.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
And the first half now in the books. New York out in front. Up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau, and Coach, you battled back from that early deficit. What changed for this team?
Well, we played better defense, and then we were able to get good shots, quality shots, but we have to play defense.
I know you pride yourself on that area of the game. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New York Knicks.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on tonight. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Heat in Miami. That one's starting at 3 p.m. Eastern.
I think this game is going to be closer than many people think.
The kind of game where the underdog often comes away with the win. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
New York leading by 7. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. After the basket by New York on the other end. Claxton a screen on Brunson. Here's Russell. And it's New York with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For New York, OG Anunoby. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
And so he makes both from the line. Nets trail by 11. Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. And stolen by Brunson. And Anunoby for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. No good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's powered home by Towns.
So battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns with 1 shot.
One shot.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Now here's Russell. He's got 10. There's the screen by Johnson. They need this. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Hart with a screen on Johnson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
To the inside, stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. No good on the triple.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Bridges. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hart.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And both free throws good for Hart. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Friends, it's time to get hyped.
To take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Williams. Inside, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Brunson. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Russell. He's got 12. That one falls. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Bridges outside. Johnson with a double team to the middle. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Claxton. Nets trail by 17. Down low. Tipped. Now here's Bridges. 16 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. Russell with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Claxton passes to Johnson. And here's Russell. Takes a 13-footer. And again, it's Brooklyn. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. EA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Five on the clock. Rejected by Claxton. Nets trail by 12. Inside. Here's Russell. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Now Brunson. Up and over Russell. And again, the Knicks missing. Floats one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And he knocks down the first one. New York making a switch here. Chua's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Bridges. 16 points for him. Achua with a screen on Johnson. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
And you have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
Johnson passes to Russell. There's the screen by Johnson. And the Nets miss again. New York leading by 12. Outside Achua. Towns finds Bridges. Anunoby for 3. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 7 now in this quarter.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Here's Achua. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The shot by Johnson, no good. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Anunoby from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Outside, Williams. And it's all from three-point range. New York leading by 15. Pass to Brunson. Achua for three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Russell to pass to Johnson. Now Claxton. Claxton a screen on Bridges. Williams from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the three. And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 17.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Russell. 19 points in the game. The kick out to Williams. To stop the drought. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
Yeah, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. It's his first trip to the line.
Zaire Williams stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And that one misses. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Clowney comes in for Johnson. And Wilson is subbed in for Johnson. And no luck that time either. New York leading by 18. Left side McBride. Bridges outside. Here's the pick. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Towns passes to Bridges.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Goes back up. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Russell. Back to Williams. Now Simmons. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Russell against Payne. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. And he's now got the double-double.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Williams. Here's Clowney. The 3. Buries it from 3. Clowney's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Towns. Oh, sweet move. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Brooklyn making a switch here. Watford's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ryan, he's checked in for Bridges.
One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Nets trail by 18. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Simmons. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Payne, the pass to Towns. Here's Ryan. Lets the three fly. Clowney pulls it in. And he drives in. And that one's good. Wilson.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Towns taking his time here. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot two.
First one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. He got it up. That one doesn't drop. And so it's New York, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Nets trail by 15. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. We've got Achua. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shoots from 12. That one goes. Count it.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
Outside Brunson. Achua with a screen on Martin. Here's Brunson outside. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 20.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Simmons against Payne. Watford right side. Here's Wilson. McBride covers. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. And at the line, one time, Jalen Wilson.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. against Simmons. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Rebound Brooklyn. Now Martin. Pass to Watford. Here's Simmons. Simmons is double. Five to shoot. Watford outside. This one for three. And it's Simmons missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McBride. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Miles McBride, shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Achua's checked in for New York. Ryan comes in for Payne. Good on both.
They've been outstanding at the line this half.
Nets trail by 15. Martin, the pass to Simmons. Martin inside. McBride covers. And they double up Simmons. Here's Clowney. And that one is hammered home.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York leading by 13. Outside Achua. Pass to Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Simmons, the pass to Watford. It's Martin on the wing. Watford with it. Achua's there. Here's Watford. Achua defending. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to check out who New York has coming up.
At the line.
On Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against the Grizzlies, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
And he drops it first. Bridges, he's checked in for Ryan. Both shots good from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Brunson. They set the pick. Inside, Sims. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Now here's Watford. Pass to Simmons. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Intercepted. All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Brunson. Achua with the dunk.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Brunson against Simmons. Watford with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
13 foul. And out the line, shooting 2, Trendon Watford.
The first one falls. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Wilson. Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Ben Simmons. And he makes both free throws. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Russell. Claxton, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Claxton passes to Russell. Shot clock at 2. From deep three-point range. And the Nets miss again. Knicks leading by 16. Bridges down low. Johnson on him. Bridges passes to Brunson. And the shot goes. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Pass to Watford. Johnson against Bridges to the inside. And there's Russell on the assist by Johnson. Russell's got 21 points in the game.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Outside Brunson. Over Russell. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Russell. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson up top. Achua with a screen on Russell. Pass to Achua. There's the 3. Some solid defense from Claxton. Nets trail by 18. And here's Johnson. Now here's Russell. Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by McBride.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Outside Brunson. Achua with a screen on Russell. They get it back. Back to McBride. Inside. Here's Sims. And he dunks it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Russell, the pass to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Tries it from the top of the key. Johnson with a bucket. Now Brunson. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Williams against Hart. Right side, Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 16 in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Williams finds Johnson. Claxton a screen on Anunoby. Here's Johnson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Anunoby. Here's Hart. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Johnson. Claxton a screen on Anunoby. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Johnson against Bridges. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Russell past Johnson. Back to Russell. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Russell finds Williams. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. New York leading by 19. Bridges outside. And there's the screen. Back to Brunson. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Brunson's got 31.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Pass to Russell. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Now here's Brunson. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Russell. Johnson against Bridges. Now here's Claxton. Tight defense on him. Williams on the wing. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jalen Brunson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
First free throw is good. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Brooklyn. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. Can't hit from in close. Here's Wilson. McBride covers. To the paint. They swipe it. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Simmons against Brunson. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive, it was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.